Kia ora, Merry Christmas. So, everyone started doing Christmas content, and everyone's Christmas content looks really Northern Hemisphere. Everyone's doing icicle eyeshadow and snow, and probably one of my favorite trends on TikTok is I haven't seen what it's called, but it was the year without Santa Claus, and it's the half Mr. Freeze and half Mr. Snowmeister and half Mr. Heat Miser. Fantastic trend. But I live on the Heat Miser side of the world. So Christmas for me means barbecue on the beach or a backyard Christmas, getting sunburnt every year without fail. Pavlova, stone fruit, berries. Apricots. They're not a stone fruit. Christmas just looks really, really different to me. And I live in Australia at the moment, so we don't have the biggest part of Christmas. In New Zealand, you know it's Christmas when the pōhutukawa trees are blooming. So I thought what I would do today was a look inspired by the pōhutukawa tree. Now, I haven't tried to do something like this before. I'm not intending to come into this as an expert. I just thought it would be fun because everyone's doing icicles, and my Christmas doesn't look like icicles. My Christmas looks like sun and melted ice cream. And talking about New Zealand so much is bringing my accent back. I have spent the last 10 years in Australia squashing my accent because you can't be in customer service and speak like a Kiwi bro. People get upset about it. I never know. I don't know if I want to do it over my whole face or just over my eyes. I don't know. We're on a journey together. We're going to figure this out as we go. Oh, sorry. Lani doesn't like it when I sit away from the camera. So I'm just going to do a bunch of random branches. I've done my base, I've primed my eyes. I haven't gone in with any powder on my eyes. Didn't go deep in my crease or anything. Because I think I am just going to be going ham on everything with leaves. Now, pōhutukawa are bright red trees. They're absolutely beautiful. This is kind of the wrong green for it. I wonder if you can mix. I don't know if that works or not, but maybe if I just go over the brown. So I'm using a few different cake liners. I'm using some Morphe ones. I'm using some, oh that's so bright. I'm using some Suva Beauty ones. And this is a Gavisi Beauty brush. They used to be Glam Vice. I don't know exactly why they changed the name. Maybe they were getting confused with Glamlight. Speaking of Glamlight, I ordered the Michaela collection in October when Australia finally got it back in stock. And a few days ago, I got a notification from Ozpost that they've received shipping info. They haven't received the package, they've received shipping info. But my Michaela collection is finally coming after all this time. People have had it for months. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with the big brush. I just really wanted to get a base of the green leaves before I start going in with the red. I might try this kind of olivey green and see if it gives me the color I want. Yeah, that's a bit better. Sorry Lani, I keep looking away. It's really hard to do this straight on. All 5 people that watch my videos have been asking why I haven't made one until them. Very sorry. I'm just lazy. Just lazy. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, especially since the DLC came out. I was playing Breath of the Wild. Now I'm playing the Diamond remake. I'm getting my ass handed to me repeatedly by the Elite Four because everything in my team is weak to ground. And I didn't bother training anything else up as I went through the game. Because you just pick your favorites and go. And I didn't realize early on that Pokemon Home connectivity wouldn't be coming until 2022. And I was like, well, I have a full living dex. I'll just bring everything over and then it won't matter. And now if I want to keep on playing the game, I have to actually play the game well. I didn't sign up for that. The pōhutukawa tree is kind of, I don't really know how to describe it. It's sort of like, look like a sea urchin? Who knows what a sea urchin looks like? I know what one looks like because of Animal Crossing. It's kind of pretty spikes. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think that's gonna work out. So if you can see what I'm doing with these lines, that's kind of what the pōhutukawa red tree leaves look like. I kind of thought I'd be able to see the branches through this, but I'm no artist. And at this point I'm kind of just giving myself a big red eye. I'll try and go back in with some brown and add some definition, or like remove things. The great thing about these water activated liners is that you can use water to take them off. Though because I've got my entire base on, I don't want to start ripping my base off by accident. There's no white on the trees, but I might add some white for definition. These particular liners were part of Suva Beauty's Christmas collection this year. I think they were called like the Jolly Panda. Ugh. That has no definition whatsoever. And then I also picked up the, what's it, Jolly? The red's called Bomb AF, the green is Fanny Pack. But I swear they were part of a collection called like Jolly something. And then the white one I picked up was called Space Panda and came with a tiny little brush. I haven't used any of the tiny little super brushes I got, but I haven't found them to be very helpful. Green liner. Sitting here with a jar of water, feeling like I'm in art school. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I wonder if you can hear me playing with the water. ASMR, right? Is this too bright green? I'm gonna have to top again. I haven't used this yet. This is the Colourpop Powerpuff Girls. And it is sparkly. Which is perfect for Christmas. Kind of looking forward to looking back on these one day and seeing how far I've come. That's assuming I get better. You know what? I don't hate it. Although I did that in a completely different spot to where I put the other one. But that's okay. Let's finish up the face. I didn't put any highlighter on because I didn't know how far down my face I was going to be going. Just grab my favorite Fenty highlight. This is, I think, it's the Royal Icing. This was a limited edition and it's probably never coming back, and that makes me very sad. But it's okay because I use it constantly and it's still going nowhere. Really looking forward to using the Michaela highlight. Highlighter on. Do we finish with a solid red lip? Do we finish with a nude lip? I have so many reds. I picked up my phone and said, I have so many reds that I don't use. This one's Urban Decay Advice. I kind of feel like I should have used my House Labs one because at least my House Labs one has some glitter. Oh my god. Anybody else fail miserably with just red lipstick, or is that me? And I'm pretty sure I have a red gloss over here. I do, thank you, House Labs. That gloss just not add everything. If you're not going to play nice, you're not going in the drawer. I sort of wish I hadn't pulled them out quite so far, and I wish I pulled them up a bit. But these are just things to work on next time. I was thinking of doing a bunch of what Christmas is like in New Zealand things, talking about growing up there, how instead of snowball fights, we're playing with the garden hose or having water fights. If you haven't had a water balloon fight, you are greatly missing out. You know, sitting in the backyard with a picnic table that you don't even know where your parents got it. Probably the Wari-whari, the warehouse. With melted cheese, a sad salad, a bunch of burnt sausages from the barbecue, a pavlova that's been sitting in the sun too long and it's kind of dipping in the middle from all the cream and fruit that's sitting on top. The cream's going bad in the sun, but you know, that's alright. No one really cares. Cover it in ice cream and she'll be alright. Timely reminder to always check your teeth before you do anything. Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, just because, but I already pressed it into my skin before I started. So, you know, hoping that stays. Sorry, my hair's still very wet, but I am feeling my best Christmas life. Whoop, there go my pencils. Nice Christmassy skirt. I don't know if it's really Christmassy. My Merry Slothmas, because I'm a lazy cow. My half-assed Christmas lights. And a great desire to be allowed to go home for Christmas soon. Anyway, subscribe for more content like this. Like this video if you liked it. Share it, even just to laugh about me. I don't mind. It's okay. And I will see you next time.